Hi guys, I just sent out the link, so we're just gonna wait for some more people and then we'll get started. Let's see what's happening. Active. Right. Couple more minutes and then we'll see. This Atif one has some pretty crazy price action earlier. I scalped it. I got lucky with the limit order that I got filled, and then it moved up to I think like 210 or something. But yeah, I just traded this one a little while ago. Difficult to trade this though. Wouldn't be getting into it. Although, yeah, not my kind of trade, but I just try to take advantage of the volume that I saw this candle here and I filled. What did I get filled at? 190 I got filled and sold 207. 206 and 207 actually. Pally, what's happening with Pally? Weak. So Pally didn't manage to break above this falling wedge. This is getting dumped huge, 42% down. So not interested in this one at all. Don't care about it. Way under $1 as well, so no need to watch that. Atif, this is the one I was just talking about. I mean, you can have this one on your watch list, obviously, but for now, I would just leave it. I wouldn't really be jumping into it unless it gets some more volume. HKIT, this one's slowly moving up as well. This one's breaking out as we speak, actually. This one looks pretty good. Down 86% yesterday, but I can't remember what happened yesterday with this thing. Yeah, it was just going, obviously, I don't know what happened with this, what news there was or whatever, but I mean, it's up 25%, so it looked like it's trying to bounce on this one. So this is your HKIT. You want to wait for the 457 break above. So watch this 457 break above. This is HKIT. So this is a possible dead cat bounce play from yesterday. Obviously 86% down, now 23% up. So definitely I would have this on my watch list. These kind of ones have some crazy moves to the upside as well. So definitely keep this one on watch. Yeah, you need this 457 here, then it has obviously $5 is that level that you have from yesterday. Pally had an offering. Oh, did they? Yeah. Pally could see from yeah, I think someone on my Twitter even messaged me about it. I'm surprised I haven't had an offering. Yeah, that's what happens with these companies and that, so that's why I just avoid it, honestly. And that's why I don't hold these stocks overnight as well, unless I'm up like 20-30%, but other than that I wouldn't be holding this. Like same as MBSE, like this one I wouldn't be holding overnight. Like look, it's down 26%. Of course it had that crazy run up yesterday, which was great. I know a lot of you guys did get in, but I mean, good things come to an end. It's not going to keep going, and that's what happens differently. Don't hold small caps overnight with gains. I agree, exactly. Obviously, it can run crazy, 200-300%, but what are the odds of that? We haven't seen that happen at all. So a lot of times once they've done their run, they'll pull back overnight and those kind of things. So I don't know, I just avoid them, to be honest. Pally offering, yeah, Pally, easy geo. I don't know anything. This is the ones down. Yeah, I don't know. I was looking at it a much larger time frame. I mean, look at that. I don't know what this was, offering or earnings or whatever happened. I'm not too sure what happened with this, but it's 30 cents from, what was it? Yesterday it was at 164 to 30 cents. I mean, I don't really have an opinion on this. Or I mean, my opinion would be just don't trade it. I wouldn't touch this at all. There's no way I would never trade this right now. It's just not my kind of style of play. That's just my honest opinion. So I don't really have much to say about it. I mean, I don't know. If you want to try and enter this trade, if you're trying to look for an entry on this, if that's what your question is, then you need to look for a break above this high. But personally, I wouldn't even waste my time getting in this, to be honest. I'm not always right, obviously, but I just would. There's so many better plays than this. Unless you're in it, then yeah, I'm not too sure. So I would personally just avoid that one, to be honest. AXLA. I know a lot of people talked about this one. This actually broke that trend there. So you can see this now is in that consolidation zone again. So you can see from this level here, right from here, all the way to here, it's back in that consolidation zone. So we do expect this to break to the upside and then all the way to this 4750. And then you have this 0.5300 like this. Let's do it on the 1 hour. Yeah, no worries. I just don't want you to be trading that kind of play, to be honest. Like, it's there's so many better setups. Well, there's thousands of more setups than that. That's something you want to completely avoid. I wouldn't even bother looking at it. I would remove it from my watch list if I was you. So this one, obviously, we can see it broke the downtrend. It's bullish, and now we do expect this to break above here and then push to this high, 475, and then to 53. That's the next level that I have. I'll post this one on Twitter as well because I know some of you guys are watching this. What is this? AXLA. So pre-market, AXLA on our chart. So this is a bullish chart, right? You had that previous breakout. And now I'm expecting 0.25 to break above. And then your key resistance level is that purple line, 0.4750. I know a lot of you guys thanked me for that, like that key that I did for you guys with my charts. So the colors, the orange, yellow, and blue, and all that. I just think I'm just gonna keep it pinned there because I know a lot of you guys it helped you, because it can be confusing. A lot of people thought it was like Fibonacci or they just didn't have any idea. So, I mean, I think it's there now for you guys to understand what it is. I mean, I didn't add the light blue one because I don't really draw this consolidation much, but the light blue like this is just consolidation, that's all. Well, when you see this rectangle, you can just see this is the kind of zone here. So that's what you have for that. SASI, S-A-S-I. I know some people in the Discord are just talking about that right now, actually. Not my kind of play. I mean, it's sub $1 stock, so I don't trade this, but I mean, looking on the 5 minutes, all green candles. So I mean, if you want to enter, I guess you can enter the trade. It's completely bullish. Unless this goes red, then that's when you want to get out. That's kind of how we trade this. But for me, it's I wouldn't trade it. But yeah, that's my thought on this. So you have here. Where's the 90? I know it's way above VWAP. So yeah. So right now it's pulling back to VWAP and it's the 90 MA is respecting that. You can look for possible entries if it does pull back to this VWAP again, which is this yellow, which is this green line here. But yeah, I mean, if you're looking on obviously the 5 minutes all green, 10 minutes is all green. So I mean, it is bullish at the moment, so it's just playing that momentum, but it is slowly starting to get these red candles coming in, the big sell-off here. Hit this resistance level at 0.55, but it should keep going. I mean, looking on this, like I said, the 5 minute, it's bullish. So this is your level you need a break, which is a huge psychological level. It literally hit this exact on the number. So if you are in it, just I would have my stop loss just below VWAP, which is a huge stop loss, but with these volatile plays, that's what you have to do. I would put 0.45 as your support. So there's your levels there on this. EasyGeo. Oh, what is the news on SASI? Let me have a look. Sassy and Envos, are they together? No news. Wait, what's the news on it? Had a center pricing. Just trying to look on Twitter and see what the news is. Oh, here. Announces acquire travel technology innovator next trip. Is that what you got? If it is, just let me know. Something about the travel quality assurance software to strategic buyer. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. This one, in my opinion, you can try and take this trade if you get a green candle close above VWAP. You can look for an entry if you want to try and take that. If you entered was 855, I would have my stop loss no lower than this 805 level. So you can look for entries if you want to try and take that. I personally won't be, but if you're looking for a trade setup, now if you want to try and take it for a scalp, you can look for VWAP reclaim on this for an entry if you want to take it. That's what I would do. Only if you get a green candle close above. Okay, no wicks above it or anything like that. You need to make sure it gets above. So yeah, this is what's this? WHLR. So WHLR, look for VWAP reclaim. Yeah, that's the, yeah, so you need green candle close above this green line here. Arab. This one moved quite nice, this broke out. Came straight down though, which wasn't great. Ideally, you wanted to obviously hold that level. ASNS, this is just slowly moving up at the moment. I just have this 197 marked from today's high, that's all. And then support levels just this here, 157. So this is just kind of a no trade zone at the moment for me, this whole level here. Don't really like this price action. I'd rather just wait for it to break above this purple line. That's what I would look for on this ASNS. I know FDA break. I know. $10. Yeah, this is another sub $1 stock. I mean, for me, if I was to give you guys any help on this, I would just wait for the break of high. That's it, how I would trade these. I don't trade these at all, but just look at the high and just look for a break on that. That's all. This one's not breaking. Atif slowing down. Yeah, this one's slowing down a bit. So a lot of plays are coming down now. So 115, then I would just have $1 as the psychological support on this. It's kind of level below this. I'm not looking at it at all. I wouldn't be interested. But there's no clear run at the moment. I mean, this is the only kind of play I like, I guess, is WHLR. It needs to break above VWAP, otherwise I won't be looking at it until market open at least. PW, this one came down. Tesha, not really moving. Verb. It's okay. It's down 8% though. EOSE. Let me have a look on Webull if there's any other players moving at the moment. Sassy, let's see how this Sassy is doing. Yeah, that's why. So you need to just wait. That's why when you see this high of day, like, you need to wait for that break above. That's why I always say wait for the break above, or look for it to hold this VWAP and then a green candle close to push to the upside. That's it. Like, now you need to wait for it to get a green candle close above VWAP to look for a possible entry on it. Safer entries is above 0.55, but with these plays, guys, if you see it running early, then it's better to get in. But if you see it make a high and pull back, There is also, obviously, it can always do that second leg, but a lot of times it's just going to come straight down. So if you see it running early like this, right, the volume's coming in, then okay, it's a lot safer to get in. But if you're trying to get in once it's making that high, when you're trying to get in here, it's a lot more riskier. So wait for it to pull back, and then if it breaks that high, then you can get in. Or if you can get in much earlier. Any TA on EOSE? I think I just looked at it, but wasn't really too much going on. Nothing really on this, to be honest. What is that? I have 250 as support on this. EOSE. Nothing on this, honestly. There's no volume. Even yesterday, yesterday was down 21%. It's just going down, down, down. Look, it was at $5. What, 7 days ago, a week ago? So it's literally down, what, it's like down 50% from there. So unless you see a reclaim, like a level that no, I wouldn't be touching this yet, Jacob, to be honest. There's no sign of a reversal yet. You want to see at least this, you want to see it start pushing to the upside like that. At the moment, it's just really trading in this range. So this is like a no trade zone, as I would put it. Unless you start to see it push to the upside, then you can try and look for an entry. But I mean, look, it's all the way down, right? So if you want to look for entry, you would want to wait at least to this 310. That's how I would look at it on EOSE. NBSE. This one's chilling. Needs to hold. So there's no runners at the moment. There's nothing. Nothing's good at pre-market. Right, we can just clearly see that there's nothing moving. ARTL looks alright. Is this reclaim view up? No. This probably looks like one of the better setups at the moment. Just because it's starting to reverse now off this. What is this? Can do 235 support on this. So I would just mark this 235 here as your support, but then all I would do is just draw that steady downtrend, which is that, right? So when I looked here on the 5 minute, it did reclaim the 9 EMA, which is this purple line here, you can see, right? So it looks good. It looks like it's trying to reverse. It's trying to push to the upside now like that. So we can see what happens. I mean, current market conditions at the moment with this pre-market, I'm not really confident in anything, but if the market was good pre-market, I would probably get in this trade. That's how I would trade this one. But it is starting to move up. Reclaim the 9 EMA as well. You have this level as well, this 280. So I can put this purple line, that's kind of where you want it. So remember the colors, right? So orange is just the key support level. Purple is where you can look for entries. Blue is just areas of resistance or support. Yellow is just the high and low support, that's it. So nothing, so that's what I have on this. I mean, you can say it's kind of forming a bullish pennant, so meaning that you expect the price to do this, push to here, and then push to the upside, right? But like I said, the current market conditions right now, pre-market, nothing's too good. Adel had good news. News is good, I say, guys. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good, honestly. Like I said, if the market was good pre-market, I would be getting in this trade right now. So I don't really want to be jumping into anything right now with this. So I'm just going to just wait it out. But yeah, this looks good. Probably put this up here as top #1 at the moment. This is just Webull Desktop. It's just Webull Desktop Broker. It's this one here, Webull Desktop. So it's nothing. It's not. I don't use TradingView. I used to use TradingView. I like TradingView, but I prefer Webull because it's more accurate with stocks. So that's why I use it. But I know TradingView has a lot better options with text and all those kind of things. So it's a lot more complex, which is good. But I've just been using Webull. That's what I use for live trading, all that as well. So haven't had any issues with it. This one's alright. WHLR's alright. Still looks okay. is still holding this level. Obviously, if we break below, it's come all the way down to this, well, 688 level. So it has a long way down on that. If you guys can do me a favor, for those who joined, if you can just like the stream and also subscribe if you haven't, I would really appreciate it. All I usually do is pre-market. I just come on here on YouTube and I post my, I just talk about the top gainers that are happening with the small caps. And then just give my analysis on some of the plays, and then I head into the Discord where I trade every day. So you don't need, for Weeble, I'm not in the US, I'm in Dubai, so you don't need to have an account to use this desktop from what I know. It's you can just pretty much just use your email and sign up. I just use a desktop and I use the app on my phone as well. So quite a few people from the UK as well also use it just for charting. So I know Hassi, he does use it as well, and he's in the UK, so it shouldn't be an issue to download it. I'm not sure how it would work. It should be online. Yeah, you should be able to use it. Atif. So Atif's coming down now. Something is PW down. A lot of red though, guys. There's not much green, not much going on here right now with pre-market. Let me just see if I can send you the link for Weeble. I don't know what Weeble desktop. Here's the link. I'll send you. That's the link. So we have Arab, or whatever you want to say is here. So this purple line is what we want. We want 134 break, and then we can look for entries on this. That's how I would play that. This Wheeler, there we go. There's our VWAP reclaim. So let's see what happens. So if we're looking at Wheeler here. So yeah, the thing is here, what I mentioned with you guys, what I said is that once it reclaims VWAP, you can look for an entry. But you see how big this candle is, bullish engulfing candle. That's just a huge move for me. It's too big of a fast of a move for me to be entering that, right? Look, it was at 822 all the way to 9. It's $1 move in 1 minute, in one minute candle, which is insane, right? So I would avoid that. If I got a much smaller candle, say if it just broke above here like this to that 860, then I would probably have looked for entry. So for me, if I was trying to enter now, I feel like I'm chasing just because it's up literally $1 in literally 20 seconds. So yeah, there's also things, obviously you can't just because it gets above, you don't enter the trade, right? But that candle there is pretty much, it's too much for me to be jumping into that. But that's kind of what you wanted, was this break above here, and then once that broke above to around this level, then you can look for entries to push again. So it was too quick. But I mean, this one's got some crazy volume. This looks like it's probably going to be the top play today. Yeah, this is insane. Yeah, look at that, 244K. Wow. This looks very good. I would definitely have this one on watch, but there's your break above. If anyone did grab it, let me know. Let me know. That's a crazy, crazy move. What is this? Yeah. Let's see what this thing's got in store today, because I really like this. I do like this play. I think it's someone from the Discord was saying it's a SPAC. A SPAC opening today? I'm not too sure. No worries. Arab. Let me check Arab. But doesn't I watch this? Oh, here, it's Arabs here. Yeah, I have this Arab here. Yeah, it looks alright. It's just this VWAP's in the way, right? It keeps rejecting it, these candle wicks. So we want 134 level, that's all we're looking for. once we get that break above, then we'll be pretty much pushing to high of day on that. NBSE, ASNS. This HKIT is pushing up again. This is a strange chart there. It's actually kind of falling a falling wedge, just about. This actually looks pretty good. You could look for possible entries on this if you wanted to take it on this trade. This chart's very weird though. I don't know why my Weeble's doing this. But this looks good. This looks very nice. HKIT. It's respecting this bullish pennant or falling wedge, sorry. So we should expect this to break above. So this is looking very good. Should expect this to break above to 457, then 485, then all the way to this high, which is 508. Damn, look at that candle. That's crazy. Oh nice, I see two of you guys got in this. Wheeler. So you can see what happened, right? There was obviously the pullback, the downtrend. Here's the sell-off. It found a psychological support level here at $8. That's why I have this marked. Consolidation here, right? Once it broke above that, like I said, this candle was pretty, I mean, it's a pretty insane candle. So entering on this candle isn't obviously ideal, but this gives a lot of momentum to the upside. If we got a much smaller candle, like I said, to around this 850, at least to like this 8 above that VWAP level, then it would have been safer entries I would have got in. But the fact that it just went up like that and broke the trend line in one candle is too much movement for my liking. If we can see now in the 1 minute what's happening, it's forming a falling wedge. This should probably start moving up soon. On this, I know it's below VWAP now, right? Yeah. So this is if we can see what's happening. Falling wedge is starting to form. It hasn't formed yet, but it is looking bullish. 155, here's the support level. Say 155, then you have 195 as your next level here. And then this high, which is 215. So these are your levels here, so we can keep an eye on this one. I think it should break above, because obviously it did that run up now, and now we'll just see if it does keep pushing to the upside on it. What is this? This is ATIF. CPHI. Artless. What is Artless? What's the ticker on it? Let me know what that one is. CPHI, let me have a look at this. CPHI. 14. So it's up 14%, but it's still downtrend, downtrend, downtrend. Not enough volume for me. Well, and it's under $1, so it's a no-go for me, but I'll just plot these levels for you. 0.21. That's the level you needed to break. .25. 0.25 is this big psychological level on this. .31, and then I mean has a lot of room to the upside, but I don't think it'll get here anytime soon, to be honest, on CPHI. Is that news? Is that why this is up? This China pharmaceutical. This is pre-market. I'll post this one for you on chart. CHI 4-hour chart. So we can see it's bearish, right? That's the first thing because it's in a downtrend. You need this to break above 0.21 level. That's your CPHI chart. HKIT. It's looking good. This is looking very good. Let me know if you guys take this one. Yeah, this looks good. I like this setup. Watch VWAP pullback on this. This green line. Watch this pullback here. Possible that this can go. Arab. This one's pushing up now as well, Zaid. You just have a look here, the VWAP's in the way, you see it? It's rejected every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you need it to break above. Remember that 134 level that I have marked? That's the kind of level you want it to break above because of this. You can say 133, but I just do 130. I just have 134 marked on that because there's more touches here with the resistance on that. So I'm just gonna go over my quick the top plays that I have, and then I'm gonna head into Discord. I've got to do some live trading for the members as well. I did open up spots, so I don't think there are any left. You'll have to check if you click on the link for the Discord. They went pretty quick, so if you guys, whenever I do post it, I post it because a lot of you guys are asking. The Discord is very limited, so when I do post it, take advantage when I do release the post. So we have ARTL. This looks good. You can see it's what the last on the 10-minute chart. We can see it's found an area of support 235. Okay, so we can see that, and now we can see from 235 it's pushing up. We do expect this now to continue and break above 280 and continue to push up. Yes, we do have VWAP in the way, but I think it should be fine on this. Arab, I really like this one, and this should probably break above soon. If not, it's going to reject VWAP and come back down to this 115. This one is probably going to be a top watch. In my opinion, I think this is going to hold it open. That doesn't mean go and buy the stock now. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. I just know from experience with these kind of plays, if this is the SPAC that was being mentioned, and the current price action from when it was running here, $5 all the way to $10, so 50% move, or 100%, whatever you want to say, that you should now expect this to hold this $8 psychological level and just probably push up to the upside. So this is probably number one watch. It's going to be extremely volatile. I won't be alerting this at all. Maybe a little later, maybe we'll see, but it's not my kind of play to alert. To trade by myself, I don't mind it, but giving us alerts is way too volatile. ASNS, this one's kind of just consolidating. What I mentioned to you guys is this is a no trade zone. I would only wait for it if it broke above $2 on this one. HKIT, I like this one. I'm going to move this up here as well. So it's breaking out right now as we speak. There we go. So there goes HKIT. Did anyone grab that one? It's looking very good. So this is the dead cat bounce play one that I was talking about earlier. I don't understand why my chart is being weird, but it's okay. Yeah, so it's breaking out right now. There we go. This looks very good. So now you have 485 next, and then the high of 508, and then room all the way to like 6 something, from what I remember on this. So very nice move on that one. So this will definitely be on watch as well because it's respecting the bullish chart patterns that we're posting, and also the price action of it is really good. It's not too volatile. It's pretty much just trading as we expect it to. So this should also be up there on your watch list. And then ATIF, you can keep this one on watch. I'm not too worried about it at the moment, but I have 155 as a support level on this. And then Tisha, nothing really happening on this Tisha at the moment. It's kind of just chilling, but MBSE not looking good anymore. Oh, let me see this thing. Oops. MBSE, no, I'm probably out of this thing as well. No, this one's not looking good at the moment, no. So you can see, right, I mean, reason why I took this was because we had a strong area of support here at 175, okay? Once it pushed up here, I expected it to continue to push to the upside. Obviously, it doesn't look like it was strong enough to do that, and it broke down. So, yeah, I'm out of this one. I don't even take much. With pre-market plays, I don't take much size at all. It's that's why I just like to trade. I mean, I just trade it by myself sometimes, but it looked like a great setup, so that's why I took it. Sometimes plays don't work out, and unfortunately, that's what happened on this one. So yeah. Broke below this key support level, which is very strange because it should have held this. But maybe I'll keep an eye on it a bit later. It'll probably push up because it was running yesterday as well. I don't even know why it was here. So that's my thoughts on MBSE. So on that one, I mean, I would just keep it on the watch list for sure because it probably will run up again today. It is down 28% because it ran 106%. So I'm just very surprised. Normally this would hold this 175 level here on this. So yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna head into the Discord. If you can just do me one more favor before you leave, if you can just subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and then also like the stream up as well. I'd really appreciate it. I'll be doing this again tomorrow, so I'll catch you guys then. If you have any other questions regarding the Discord or anything on Twitter, any charts, feel free to message me on there, and I'll get back to you guys throughout the day. So have a great day, guys, and I'll see you all tomorrow.